percent of weakness is what you're seeing on the stock. Having said that, I just want to revisit some of those auto-ank names as well, which held out very nicely on Thursday's session. So Motherson Sumi, Ashok Leyland, Maruti, Bajaj Auto, M&M. Remember, they saw a renewed vigor coinciding with the crude cool-off all through last week. And today, that trade as well seems to be in a bit of a pause. By the way, there's weakness on Kotak Bank as well. So look out for what that stock does. And we're getting set now for the market open. So the big question is whether we'll be able to hold on to that 24,100 very slippery mark, as was the case last week, or not, and whether we'll manage to stay put with that 24,000 mark. That also remains a key debate point. The underlying strength of the broader market, of course, continues, and that's going to be another watch point on our radar. That said, let's start off with, while it's flat for the benchmark indexes, let's see what HDFC Bank and Kotak are up to. Those are the two newsmakers. Considering the external review has now cleared the company of the ex-chairman's concerns, cleared the way for a CEO appointment, 0.5% higher, touching that 800 rupee per share mark for HDFC Bank, 1.5% lower for Kotak Bank as we speak right now. So that definitely is a bit of a laggard in trade. Some of the other names which are in focus, and let's see what Persistent is up to, considering, it's a very sharp decline that the pre-open rates were indicating for Persistent. That's down 7.5%, so pretty much replicating the pre-open moves. There's DRL as well, given that US FDA has completed its pre-license inspection at the Hyderabad Biologics facility. MQ Pharma, wherein Bain Capital has exited after selling their remaining 1.02% stake. Oro Pharma, wherein the US FDA has ended its inspection with two observations at its Andhra Pradesh facility. That stock starts off higher by about 0.5%. There's Precall, SmartWorks, Adani Ports, wherein the S&P has upgraded the rating now to BBB. There's Indotech. The board has approved the 360 crore rupee capex. And then there is Hexaware Technologies as well, which is named an Anthropic authorized reseller for Amazon Bedrock. So let's see what that stock as well is up to in trade. Hexaware has actually made a decent move, 3.5% higher for that stock as we speak right now in trade. Other than that, there is Alembic, Lupin, Zydus, a bunch of these pharmaceutical names which are seeing some traction and positive news flow. And then, of course, PFC REC. The PFC board has approved the merger of REC into PFC now. PFC lower, REC higher by 0.6%. BEML, they've secured an export order from the Middle East worth about $5.35 million. Vikrant Engineering, a very, very sizable order, that to the tune of 3,500 crore rupees. It's an EPC order, a solar project in Maharashtra. That stock has gapped up. 9% is the kind of move that you're seeing now on Vikrant Engineering as we speak right now.
And, want to quickly mark out a few more. Astral is down 6 on the back of that restructure announcement. 2% lower on Z. Fundraise likely this week. You're also seeing pressure on the likes of an MQ, where Bain has exited. You're seeing RBL Bank, which is also mildly lower despite a credit rating upgrade. I also wonder what Adani Ports is doing. That was where the other credit rating upgrade came in. And that one too, trading lower. Indotech on the back of order win up 5%, locked in upper circuit at this point. DRL is up 3.7 odd %, so a decent kind of move there as well. Strides Pharma is up 3 1/3, so you're seeing some decent moves on the pharma pack. Transrail Lighting is the other one, 2.7% higher. Again, order win in focus as a result of which you're seeing that move. Pharma is the top gainer on sectoral indices, 1% higher. Metals also doing fairly okay, 6% higher. Metals have had a tough week last week. The Nifty, the Nifty Realty are some of the other ones which are doing fairly okay for themselves. It's still IT where the pain continues to reside, 1% lower on IT. Defense down 0.5%. Oil and gas also one of the other sectors which is trending lower. The Nifty holding up fairly okay. Let me go across. Kunal, how are you looking at the moves this morning? Okay, we just patched Kunal back in, but what we're seeing on the Nifty is around 1/5% higher and sustaining around